That Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hot-hand Red, all bets are off.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Ooh. No breathing room here for Ruby Riott.
Down with a power bomb.
And Ruby Riott quickly kicks out.
So resourceful.
Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
This is a big risk.
Look out!
Oh, that was impressive. Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter. And into the count. All too easy for Ruby Riott to escape too soon.
Oh, look at this power.
DDT! Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot.
Harsh impact.
Stomping away.
This is going to be big. Oh, it's going to happen.
And it's Ruby Riott with a reversal. This could be it. Cover. She's got some fight left in her.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Wow, unbelievable action. And frustration has to be mounting as she kicks out again.
Very nice. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
It looks like Ruby Riott could be done for.
That's over at this point. All the way to the top. Oh, look out.
Oh, again.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Wonton bomb.
She is just dominant right now.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
No way.
Astounding power.
Boom, what a kick.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
She's feeling the hurt here.
She returns the favor there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Incoming. Really showing some acrobatic expertise here.
Looking for the victory. 2. The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
How did Ruby Riott turn that one around? Oh, with a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Oh, ouch. She scurries out of there. Look at this. Boom, nice. And shoulders are down. 2 count. think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top. Whoa! Well, that was unique. Cover! Tagged in. Beautiful suplex. Boom! Bicycle knee strike. Oh, on the jaw. Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Well, that's how you dominate your opponent.
It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Lariat. Penny predicament. Two. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
She's ready for something big.
Here we go. Absolutely incredible. For the win. There's two.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Swanton bomb. And a pin attempt.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Uh-oh, could it be?
How many times does that end a match?
Yeah, and you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Straight punch. Jarring. She's been on the offensive for a little while. This could do it. Somehow.
Man, oh man.
What a maneuver.
Shot block.
Going all the way up. All the way for the...
Ruby Riott just too quick.
Perhaps took a little too long there.
Indecisiveness can often come back to haunt you, Michael, as we saw there. DDT!
Planet. She's got the shoulders down. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else planned here.
Incredible agility.
Shot block!
He's lost some of his wind now.
Here we go again.
Look at this. What an incredible move. 1, 2. What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here. Knee drop.
That was nasty.
So precise.
Continuing the attack on the core.
And why not? It's been effective up to this point.
And it's Ruby Riott with the reversal. Power from the suplex. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip. Ooh, what impact. Referee in position. Whoa, didn't expect to see that. She's got something in mind. Uh-oh. End of days!
And that might be just enough to...
Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
Putting it all on the line. No, she's bringing the pressure on now.
We'll see how long she can keep...
That should do it right there.
1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here are your winners.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
You simply cannot deny that these two have amazing chemistry, Michael.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
Brooklyn Von Braun has great... Hide your wallets. It's Riley Flash.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys were just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
Way up, way down. What a sit-out spine buster.
Caught off guard. Gut buster.
What a counter.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Yeah, but his people are hoping he doesn't lose focus and stamina. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power!
Is it enough? The cover!
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Big slam.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? From the top. Elbow drop. He's getting pushed onto the defensive. Is it enough? And again, he refuses to stay down.
Just needs to do more damage.
Truly spectacular. Boom, what impact. He's in big trouble. Backdrop suplex. So many different styles on display here in this mixed tag team match. Ring rattling. Oh, again.
Back suplex.
German suplex. But that's not all.
He knows he's in trouble.
No way. Astounding power. Couldn't have done it better myself. Dropped like a bat.
Going for something else, it seems.
I suspect he knows something that we don't, Cole. Ooh, kick finds it.
He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Shoulder tackle!
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Heading back up.
All the way from the top rope.
Diving knee drop!
Going for the home run.
From the top! And he misses big time right there.
Harsh impact.
He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
He's amped up, that's for sure.
Backdrop suplex. What's gonna happen now? Shoulder tackle. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
German suplex. But that's not all.
Shoulders down.
1, 2. Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
He's lining him up.
Uh-oh.
End of days!
Just like he envisioned. Just as devastating.
Despite their often heated and acrimonious past, Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun have managed to win the Mixed Match Challenge.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Judging from the look on Red's face, I think that ship has sailed, and she doesn't seem to be taking this very well at all. I mean, why would she? Red just lost to her best friend and her worst enemy. I'd be angry too.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Nice necklace, by the way. Real classy.
Thanks. I'll get you my jeweler's info. I bet he can throw together a runner-up version in no time.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. After all, I had a career record of 24-2 in MMA. I left that necklace at home.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe, and who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And before you say anything, I'm just looking to help. It's the only way he's going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. We'll set up a time later, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who's tormented us for 20 years?
I got to ride with her one time, and besides, maybe she's changed, okay? People do that. And she was a good teammate. Good enough that we won the Mixed Match Challenge.
Are you trying to rub it in? Because I think your teammate's ridiculous necklace accomplished that already. And by the way, who was in charge of handling the charity money that you won?
Brooklyn. She gave it to an animal shelter in our hometown.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe she took the $500,000 and spent it on that awful necklace and murder coat she was wearing? I bet the animal shelter doesn't even exist.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. Red. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
How do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Wait, what? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened?
I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.